New
Scuffed.
mic. Oh, yeah.
We're here. It's strange, like...
It's Friday afternoon. You should be working. Your bosses are breathing down your neck. You're at work, and why are you watching us at work? That's time theft, and that's a crime.
Yeah, they should be upset. We're not upset, though. Thanks for being here. Let's jump to this view.
Anyway, this is the first time we've streamed in like a long time.
We have a new setup. We have a new layout.
Yeah.
We have a stream deck. Our Tyler's retired. That guy knows what he's doing.
Then you are your own boss. So you can do whatever you want, man. Congratulations on your retirement. I hope you are
Congrats.
Rich.
You've done it. We should have chat on this screen too.
Welcome, chat. I hope if you're here, say hello. Look, we wanted to go live. I know it's been a while. We're really sorry. Those of you that are regulars, and I'm sure a lot of you are, know why we have not had internet.
Yes.
At our new location in Elmont, Texas. Go Elmont, Waco doesn't have infrastructure.
So rural. So surprisingly rural.
Okay. This is a little bit of a test stream today. We're gonna just like run through some of the different tech. You guys can be like, yo, that sounds awful, or like, everything sounds great. And then that way, when we actually are like gonna play a game, it'll all be ready to go. And we figured we can show off today's releases, as well as another special secret that we're gonna show you guys.
Another little surprise piece of this thing. But how's it going? How's it sound? How's it feel? How's it look? I don't think anything's laggy right now, which is good.
Everyone asks, how does it feel? But nobody asks,
when does it feel?
Who does it feel?
All right.
That's when you cut to the close-up shot.
I wanna test this out. We have a dedicated dice. Oh, the boom mic is in the shot. Classic. A dedicated dice. I don't know. We could have like double audio. Doug, go turn on the stream.
I was just checking. This sounds good.
I'm gonna roll these dice. Let me know how that sounds. We have a little dice AMR right here.
That either sounded really good, or that
sounded absolutely terrible.
As in, like the ears are bleeding.
Yeah, this is probably not a good idea.
Like that scene from Scanners where that guy's head just explodes. Oh, wait! This is going to be the first dice roll.
You could hear it. It sounded very bad. I could hear it from Doug's office. I apologize. All right, first dice roll. Here we go. It came up black side.
It's a 6.
It came up 6, man.
Oh,
it came up 6. Let's see a little triple roll. See how that sounds.
All ones.
That came up 2 ones. So our luck is a normal distribution.
Yeah.
That's good.
7.5 out of 10, as expected. How is everybody? I feel I've missed all of you, stream friends.
Yeah, we have a few. How'd those dice sound?
It sounds really nice.
Sounded really good.
Sounds really good.
Was me talking in the microphone as awful?
That was the worst thing I've ever experienced.
That's good.
We're gonna Doug, get in here and say hello to everyone.
Doug's gonna come on in.
Hello, everyone.
Can people hear Doug though?
Hello, everyone.
I assume they can hear him okay.
I'll just be loud.
Doug, this is Doug's, not just this, but all of the Arabia stuff we released today was designed by our guy, Doug.
Yeah.
Which you've designed, you've protoed, you've helped, but this is the first full set of kits. And you really just kind of went for it on these too.
Yeah.
You were like, I want to make this. We didn't say, can you make this?
Ben and I talked about this compound like 18 months ago or something. And I just kind of took a hold of it and was like, that's something that sounds really, really cool. I would love to do it.
And
so we did it.
It came out really nice.
Show the overhead shot. So this is a 3x3. The inside the black frame is this full table, almost 4x4?
Yeah, the frame is a 4x4.
So
but you
we
can't
have
quite
a ton of photos on the website, obviously, of like the breakdown. But one thing I really like, actually, that what Doug did was that all of these are individual kits.
Yeah.
So this is a kit. This building there with some of the other outbuildings, that's a kit. The walls are a kit. This is one kit here, but they like combine actually really well.
Yeah, they look really nice on the table together.
And obviously, if you guys have any questions, if you're thinking about pulling the trigger on this, then we can kind of show them off as much.
We have all the other pieces out that door.
Yeah, they wouldn't even fit on
Yeah.
the on the 3x3.
So the full like compound, quote unquote, I guess, that like actually fills a 6x4.
Yeah. To lay
Almost perfectly.
to lay it out more like accurate is like 6x3.5.
Yeah.
So
You know, Ben, can you grab my mouse from over there? We have another feature that we're going to be testing out. There's also like some questions and stuff that we ignored. But
Yeah, chat isn't like super big.
it's kind of small, huh?
Let me look at chat. Oh.
honestly, we should just get another one of those monitors that sits vertical and just runs chat
Yeah.
and just rolls chat.
So this is cool. We have this now. So it's like, all right, we're going to start here. And then
So fancy.
objective is like here.
Look at this.
And I meant
Technology.
to put in
Technology.
I meant to put in a Control Z button on this mouse so I could just like undo the arrows that I draw. I didn't do that. So we're just gonna drag them.
Send them into the
Oh,
abyss.
no.
Oh, you just.
Oh,
that's
no.
just
That one's
gonna
there now.
Keep
Oh,
drawing
no.
arrows.
Why can't I? What? Is this
What
just
are
a
you
small?
doing?
This is just a smaller arrow.
I promise we do design kits.
They're
and
propagating.
This is like what it looks
The
like.
arrows are birthing more arrows.
Can you get a Control Z until that arrow
It's
goes
the
away?
circle of life, guys. You know.
Yeah, I could pull up chat on my phone. That's probably. And Ben, if you want to see if there's any questions we should address.
Okay. Someone just said your ship was a big hit at Warzone Houston this year.
Oh, nice.
Thank you. It was a big hit with us as well.
It's probably my favorite kit.
It's one of the few kits. It's very large, not too hard to build, and is like very impressive looking without a ton of interiors. Like the Pavlov looks cool, but it's kind of overwhelming to build.
Yeah, that's a weekend project to
and you
build
like
that.
spread it over the table, and it's like a huge thing, you know.
We had a couple of first-time chatters. So
Really?
Peter, HTX.
Welcome.
Peter, thanks for chatting first time. Thanks for being
The
here.
real John Jack.
The real
first
John
time
Jack.
chat.
Okay.
Welcome.
Nitzel says you are together in a room. It is so great.
Yeah.
Someone said, "Are you drinking bourbon on stream today?"
We're
Doug is.
They are.
Dog isn't.
I'm on the clock. I can't. If my bosses found out I was drinking on the job, I'd be in big trouble.
Yeah.
Someone says that. There is a.
I don't know. I just saw a couple. I saw the bourbon one. That was really the one I was.
He just saw the word bourbon. He was there.
It's just the one I wanted to really get into right there.
Yeah, I mean that's
there you go.
basically it, really.
Okay, we'll get back
how
in
many
here.
eyes were lost in the making?
None.
Pretty.
Someone said they're tending to their restaurant. What? Tell us
Tending to
more
the
about it.
restaurant.
They were like, look.
Is that Darrow?
Tending to the restaurant.
Yeah, that's Darrow.
That's cool.
All right, I'm gonna take the
Here,
mic back.
all you.
And then, excuse me while I just clip
Doug,
this
can you go do
down.
some work?
Sorry. I'm going back to work. Bye, chat.
Thanks for.
Everyone
thanks for
say
being
bye to
here.
Doug. Doug is going to be a more common sight on the stream. We actually want to see if we can give him and his lovely wife Tracy their own time slot throughout the week, perhaps. You guys might be able to watch the Doug and Tracy show while they just like, I don't know, play games and
Play games.
yeah, I don't know, do what they do.
Cool. Audio is out of sync by how much?
Yeah, this is going to get us more out of sync though, to be fair.
Yeah.
I'm just going to drink a little bit. This is a little bit. Okay.
All right.
I want to give a special shout out to our friend Matt, actually.
Matthew
Sent us
Burns?
these wonderful cups. These are like really nice cups. And we keep them in our office, our little like secret stash that we go to when we're stressed.
It's meant to mimic the frost on a tree.
I don't condone drinking on the job. We actually never do this, but today is a bit of a special day for a couple of reasons.
Cheers. Cheers to the surprise you're about to show.
Yeah.
And for another product release. Oh, okay. Well, I was going to enjoy mine.
It's
Ben doesn't like straight whiskey, so that was tough. That was tough for him. Audio looks good. Cool. Cool.
all right. So all right, we have this little special. I'm already drunk. I'm already drunk. I can't even talk.
Should have
See
watered
if
it
people
down.
can guess what the surprise is for today. And it's not going to be anything monumental. To be fair, it's a surprise to us. But while we've got you here, or everyone's like, "What is this boring garbage on Twitch?"
Oh, it's just two dudes drinking on a stream, and the world has enough of that.
I want more people to go check out our YouTube. So people that are regulars in the Discord
Yes.
have seen that lately we've been trying to make a bit more of an effort with our YouTube content. And there's a reason for that. So we're trying to get more like marketing savvy, I guess you could say. We kind of suck at marketing at the moment, and we need to get a lot better at it.
Yeah.
And something that we've been wanting to do is do like a behind the scenes series about like what life is actually like running a tiny gaming company like ours. And just like all the like really scuffed stuff that happens at Blackside. And I've also wanted to do more like tutorial videos and stuff on how to paint, weather kits and things like that. So we're committing to putting out content every week. But if you guys...
Two shows a week?
2 shows a week now.
Is this how Germans get? No, that's how.
That's like a finger gun, though.
No,
2
it's
shows
1, 2,
a week,
3
dude.
versus
1,
2,
2.
2 shows a week. The second episode of Terrain School, where Ben shows you how to weather up these gates.
We got one behind you. There's one behind
do?
you right there.
Okay.
I've
Just
been
came out today, actually.
doing a lot of terrain. This company actually started as a custom terrain business. And I've had a good friend of mine has been pestering me for a long time to start making some tutorial videos. And we finally have the space. I definitely don't have the time, but I'm making the time because I think people will really enjoy it. But we have the space now that we can kind of like permanently set up areas. That's always been the biggest challenge. And I hope that it's useful for some of you guys. I really want to focus on showing like that our kits can be a lot more than just the pre-paint.
Right. We like to say, we haven't said it in a while, but our pre-painted kits get you like 80% there, 90% there. We understand that pre-painted kits, laser cut off a machine, isn't the photorealism that you can achieve by doing it yourself. But you can see in this video, using this base of a kit that we have, I would say it's very easy to achieve that sort of photorealistic look.
Yeah, and for some of you who have been painting and modeling and in this hobby for a long time, like the first 2 episodes, they're not really going to show you anything groundbreaking, right? It's one of those things that's like, I wanted to start off with like super basic skills for people, because we do get people being like, I've literally never done this before.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, there's people who are like, I've never built an MDF kit before, and they buy stairs.
Yeah.
And I feel bad.
And I think that that's something that I'm really passionate about, is just like showing people like, hey, if this looks a little boring to you, then you can go from this to this in a pretty short amount of time. And it's not like you have to have like a ton of advanced knowledge, or like, I'm not trying to use any like crazy crazy techniques or insane like tools or anything. It should be stuff that most people would have. Maybe except for things like airbrushes. That's where it gets a little fast. But
Eponymous Rex said the house tutorial was great.
I love you.
Just deeply. No, and using spray cans, spray paint is such a versatile tool.
We did that all the time at our old job.
Especially with big kits.
I had never used spray paints like that until I had worked at our old job building train layouts. And we would paint almost everything with a spray can. Just purely like undercoat, using like the spatter method, which is when you like hold down the nib like halfway and it like spatters out instead of comes out properly. And we would like...
I mean, even streaking and stuff you can do with
I mean,
the
you
spray
can't
can.
paint like really fine detailed stuff with a spray, but we would, in order for something to look good, like I would say 3 feet away, that was like 90% of what we would do. And it was like really effective. And that's something I kind of wanted to get across with using spray paint more than other techniques. But anyway, I'm kind of rambling about that.
Scott mentioned that you always dress like you're on your way to fight a parking ticket.
Yeah, dude, yeah. Man, I should be able to park for free anyway.
You park for free at the shop?
Yeah, I'll fight anyone.
You just pay thousands of dollars in rent every month.
I'll fight you right now if you want. If that's what they want, I'll fight.
Okay. Oh no. Okay. I won. It's just now Connor. Just the Connor show now. We're gonna be Frulupo, no MDF experience. Can you imagine if we had just like had makeup and stuff? That would have been so.
If like I came back and I was like bloody.
You had a torn suit that you were like quick changing into
dude,
off
that
screen.
would actually be like, we should seriously do stuff like that. I don't know, man. I just like wearing suits.
That's true. The walls look awesome. Yes, they do. For Lupo, no MDF experience. I hope the foray into MDF via our company has been a pleasant one and not too full of soot and everything like that. There's something else that
I guess we should close this door, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think the sound has a gate. I don't think it'll touch, but
Yeah, but like, if we want to talk trash to people, like,
oh, that's true. Unless they're watching the stream.
oh damn.
The Haddonfield house tutorial. We could segment a little bit of table here. Someone mentioned that it convinced them to buy the kit.
Yeah, and so that actually also loops back into what I was saying before with like marketing, right? So we don't have just like deep pockets where we can like do this to pay for acquiring customers and sales. So we were like, okay, well, what are some things that we could do that are maybe like a bit more savvy marketing wise, but also can provide a bit of utility for our customers? And I was like, well, we could do some tutorials. And if we also showcase like new products, then that kind of is like a bit of a double dip, I guess.
Yeah. The little jack-o'-lanterns are such a great little detail on that one.
So yeah, like I'm not gonna lie, like we want to use it as a marketing effort, right? But I also think putting out fun content is fun in itself, and for our existing customers, I think it's kind of useful. Now the game lab, that's kind of like its own beast. Like so the idea with that is we want to show you guys like actually what is going on behind the scenes, like as raw as we would feel comfortable.
Yeah.
You know, and I think it's really helpful because some people think that we're like this really big company with like, I don't know, we're some bigger operation than we are, right? Because I think sometimes we project like a bit more of a sleeker outward appearance than
we attempt to.
We attempt to, right? At least.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, it's really just like a small team of people in a pretty small warehouse, I guess.
If you watch the YouTube videos, you'll start seeing those interviews. We had James on the last one. He's our painter. Everything that's pre-painted that you guys get passes through James' hands before it goes to our 2 laser operators.
True. Yeah.
After that, there's Tracy, who's handling 100% of our shipping at this point.
Yeah, she ships everything.
And
if you get a package, she has picked it and packed it and put the label on it.
And
guarantee
shout out to everyone, Brittany, Travis, James, and Tracy.
Yeah, because I mean, we want to show
Doug.
off.
Doug, we gave Doug the shout out earlier.
Yeah, he's
Just
one shout out a
everyone
month.
gets
That's
one.
what you get. That's what you get.
But that's it. That's the rest. That's the whole team. So we wanted to, and it has random things that are frustrating about the business with running a small team, and really fun things too. Like we can stream and drink a little
Because
whiskey.
there's also like a type of person who sometimes is like, oh, I really wish I could start like a business and I wish I could do what you guys are doing. And I think I wish I could see behind the scenes of what it would be like to run a company like this before I started a business.
Yeah,
If we showcase some of the mistakes that we made
would have
along the
been
way,
real nice.
and then when you guys start a competing company and put us out of business, then
The dream.
then hey, I mean, good, you're welcome.
Yeah, no, it's we try to be honest with it. See you, Matt. Thanks for stopping by.
It's mad.
That is worth noting with Matt having to leave and people at work and such. We're probably going to start streaming earlier just because Ben is an hour and a half away from his home right now. I'm 20 minutes away instead of literally in my garage like we used to be.
Yeah.
So we're going to start streaming earlier. Now, if you can't catch us live, Ben has a Twitch archive channel on our YouTube. We have a YouTube channel where we put all of the Twitch videos. Doug, if you were listening, could you link that?
Yeah, so what I did
Actually,
was
I can link it.
I've set up a dedicated VOD channel on YouTube that we're going to be uploading all of our Twitch VODs to. Currently, they go to the YouTube channel that you're all aware of. What we're actually going to do is use that channel to focus on our more edited content, things that are relating to like marketing and stuff like that. And then after that, we're going to start uploading all of the VODs just to like a dedicated channel. And they're all going to be organized and put in playlists. And then that way, if you want to just put on VODs and watch them, it's like a bit more easy for us to manage that too. And as a viewer, I think it'll be a little easier because like eventually we realize that if we have episodes every week, you're going to have to sift through regular content and then the stream VODs and all that kind of stuff. So this way it kind of streamlines it a little bit. But going forward, we will most likely not be streaming in the evenings anymore. Maybe outside of some very select launches.
Yeah, we may stream in the evenings during the week if you're going to stay in Waco.
Just purely,
we'll see.
Honestly, it's a me thing. I'm going to be honest. Like if I drive here from Dallas, it takes me about an hour and 15, hour and 20 minutes. I usually come down here for the day to get work done. And then if we want to stream at night, it's driving back at like 9 o'clock in the evening after stream isn't really something I want to do every week.
Right.
So
We'll see. We'll changing it up.
We'll see.
We have a stream deck now because the computer is over there. This should allow us as well to, when we're doing game through videos, when we're playing Don't Look Back and stuff, potentially to have an operator with overlays and graphics and made it a bit more easier to follow along as a viewer.
Yeah, because I guess one other aspect to like improving the setup is we want to also, when we do stream, we want to try and make it as polished as possible. So then like, if you are getting on, let's say we launch a new game and we're kind of like running through how to play the first time, it's a little bit more, I guess, like thought out as opposed to like us just going live and playing and talking. You know?
Right.
And if we can have a producer at the desk there running it for us, then we can kind of help to up the quality a little bit. And that makes the viewing like experience a little bit better for people when they just watch a VOD, I guess. That's kind of the thought process. We also have, look at this fancy set that we built. Wow, everything is so new.
Everything's new.
Look, we got lights and stuff like that. Oh, whoops.
We can change the colors of them. Now it's white, now it's red, and we could change it to other colors. Incredible.
You guys want your surprise?
Sometimes I try to make that face in the emote.
Okay, I need to set up that face as a You need like a super zoom that's like just this. That's
It's in Twitch. People can spam that email right now if they're subscribing.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I put it in.
Get on it. I'm not seeing enough of them. Wow. I mean, look,
Yeah,
hey,
wait, there it is. There's some.
thanks for just coming and hanging out, guys. That's all. Like I said, this isn't going to be anything fancy today, but we are going to show you
Yes.
a little surprise. Cut to the standby screen.
Okay. Here is the item, Benjamin.
Okay.
Here.
So
You wanna probably?
let's cut to the overhead first.
Okay.
Can they hear us right now?
Yeah, they can.
Okay. Wow. Great. That's awesome. All right. Cut to the overhead, and then we'll show them off. Look at this. Oh my God. Okay. Now before anyone
This is like perfectly framed in the
before
close-up.
anyone gets like crazy, this
Yeah.
is just a sample copy. Okay. We got this literally this morning. The UPS guy threw it off the back of his truck, and then he winked at me as he drove away, and he was like, "That a boy."
Yeah. This is one of two in existence.
One of two, okay? The printer sent us this spec copy, 2 spec copies. One of them's going to Corey, literally went out today. And I just wanted to show this book. Oh, look at this. It looks great.
Look at that shine.
It's even got a ribbon. I'm showing stuff that everyone, this is like standard, but for us, this is like
right. From this,
seriously a pivotal one. That's why we're drinking. So it's fully like, this book looks really nice. Like, we are really, really happy with it. So if you are a backer of Yafsiga, first of all, we love you.
Thank you.
And like, arguably, you guys are helping grow this company. But if you're not, and you're like, ooh, I wasn't sure about this, then the book is still actually available for pre-order.
Yeah, the book by itself.
I'm going to be posting a new update on the Yafsiga page probably this evening when I get home, just letting everyone know. But the book looks great, and we are like really thrilled with the print process. God, look at all these got some like
resources, flow
charts at the back,
and
quick
index.
Ooh,
Look
you
at
got
all
your
those tokens
and stuff. Look at this. So
show this off a little bit. Show off.
So I was like super nervous opening this, by the way. Connor and Doug filmed me while I was doing it, just in case like I opened it and it was like garbage quality. It'd be like a really good moment to show on Game Lab. But this is like, we're super happy with this. So shout out to Corey who wrote this, and shout out to everyone, honestly, who pre-ordered this game, because we were able to kind of bring this together and make this happen. This looks great. I'm honestly, I'm like very, very I'm probably more happy with it now. I'm like looking at it again, because I think what we set out to do with like the design and all of the bright colors and everything, I think it really kind of comes together and shows off. So I just wanted to show everyone on stream that.
Yes.
So those now will go onto a ship, and they will probably get destroyed in a hurricane somewhere.
Probably. And sink and be ruined. And then we'll file for bankruptcy.
Yeah, hey, like, you heard it here first. No, so these will now get shipped to us. As of right now, we're not aware of any like delays. The printer hasn't told us like, oh, it's delayed by a few weeks. So we are operating under the assumption that we will still be able to start fulfillment in November, as we originally quoted. But we'll see. International freight shipping on a ship is something we've never had to deal with before.
Apparently it's ruined every other company in our industry.
I'm going to guarantee it's going to get delayed. But I can't say that because I don't know.
Yeah,
you know?
they haven't told us it.
Until they're like, oh, it's delayed by this many days because the ship is sitting off the port of Nicaragua or something. I don't know.
And we'll also owe them more money.
Well, that's not going to happen, unfortunately. We made sure of that. But yeah, so this is a little bit of a raw look at like, we're at this stage in the process now. But the book is still available for pre-order. And we just wanted to show you guys that it's on its way, and we're honestly like super excited to have you guys get this. There's like, it's funny. So there's one particular person, shout out to this person, who has been playing like a lot of Jeff Seeger and posting in the group and on the Discord, and he's like having a great time. And he posted the other day, he's like, why isn't anyone else playing this? And I was like, because everyone's waiting for the printed book, I guarantee it.
Yeah.
And yeah, sure enough, there was like a bunch of comments being like, oh, I'm just waiting until I get all my minis and all that kind of stuff. But it is like a miniature agnostic game, which is kind of cool. So you can kind of play really with whatever you want.
The video got super laggy there for a moment.
Oh, really? Damn. It's the power of this. The power of the...
Interesting. I think it was OneDrive.
The Bloom.
You saw the pop up?
It's the Bloom's Reach.
It's the Bloom's Reach. It's corrupting the drive.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we released some incredible Arabia terrain designs.
Wait. We need to...
Jeez. Oh no.
Dude. It smells like a new book. It's got that new book smell.
Smells like ink. Isn't that like part of the new smell? Is that the inks and the chemicals in it?
I don't know. Maybe I really what I do is I just put cocaine all in here earlier, so I'm just trying to like clean up. So
that makes sense.
Yeah. No, it actually smells like a new book. It smells like I just went to the game store and bought this book. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, we got this new Arabian terrain. If you haven't seen it, you should check it out. Terrain School on YouTube had a clip today that dropped that shows off how to make these super cool realistic walls.
Yeah, who's got some questions about these terrain kits? Throw them at us. Throw them at us. We can show you some details. We can show you... Oh, let's show them inside the building.
Do you want to do inside?
Okay, so disclaimer. Okay, this is an important disclaimer. If you are a member of Al-Qaeda...
Stop watching.
Stop watching, because...
It's illegal now for you to watch.
Yeah. We had a meeting when we were like getting ready to do this, and I turned to Doug and Connor. I was like, wait, could we be in danger of releasing this maybe? Like, is there like a slim possibility that someone who is a member of a terrorist organization showing up and like attacking us for doing this?
I think there is a slight chance. I think there is a very slim chance.
I think we're overestimating our reach, to be fair.
I mean, yeah, right. We're not, yeah, but
anyway. But it was
in
funny.
10 years.
I was like sitting there, I was like, wait, because like, okay, so when you're doing products and things like that, full disclaimer, all right, I kind of blanked out when I was doing our scheduling, and this originally was going to release basically on 9/11, and I was like, we cannot do that. That is like,
yeah,
we would get rolled out of existence very quickly.
Poor form.
So we pulled it, and we was like, we'll push it to October, that's totally fine. But then it was like, oh wait, would people be like, would like terrorists be offended? Who cares, man? Who cares? Anyway, so this building is, Doug has designed this based on the floor plan of the building, as accurate as he felt like getting. I'm not familiar about a lot of the details, the ins and outs of this, like the Operation Neptune Spear thing. But I believe that he tried to get as accurate as he could design-wise. So if you kind of want to like replicate aspects of that grade, I think you can. It's a 3-story building, obviously. Tons of rooms. We wanted to make this like a kit in itself that is like, has a lot of utility. I think people that are into this type of tabletop gaming really like buildings like this, because there's like a ton of rooms and you can do a lot narratively, and then also gameplay wise with, you know, like going room to room and clearing it out and things like that. So, I mean, honestly, Doug's done a phenomenal job with this. You've got these, this is the detail I really like. How do I change to the close-up? Close in.
Yeah, that one.
Look at this. I think you guys can see this. But these like elevator grates, they just slide out. Well, it's not an elevator, but it's like a metal door. So he's even like thought about this. Oh, and these stairs, I didn't design these stairs, so they're much better to put together. Doug has actually done a really good job at like designing these, so they're a little easier to put together. So those of you who have had gripes about our stairs and how fiddly they are to put together, then this is something we're trying to work on to make them a little easier. But yeah, I mean, tons of working doors, standard stuff, like, should be pretty fun to play on, really.
We are having some dropped frames,
Oh no. Oh no.
so I don't know what that's about.
Oh dear.
I think the sound was me because I was next to the computer. But yeah, we've dropped like a fifth of our frames, so that's interesting.
Oh dear. Wait. There's one more. Well, I mean, should we maybe call it a day?
Well, yeah.
stream,
Listen,
possibly?
we have some footage to review, some data to figure out. Overall, I think pretty well. I think the mics performed decent, which was a big
Drop
thing.
a comment in chat. Apart from some dropped frames,
Yeah,
everything,
some
well,
stuttering and such.
how do you feel about the improvement of the stream quality in general? Are you like
You have
into it?
overhead, you have close-up shots, you have product showcases, you have our faces.
That
our
amazing
faces.
spectrum bandwidth? What? Okay, well, I guess we could call it there then. Okay.
Yeah, we'll call it there. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out, guys. We'll be updating and hopefully have like a pretty set in stone streaming schedule.
Cut to the main shot of us.
Okay.
One.
All right. Hopefully we'll be able to actually schedule things out and then stick to it, although it will be in the day. But Twitch
Yes.
VOD channel on YouTube.
I would imagine next week we're going to try and stream a game of some kind. That would probably be our intention. So if you have any suggestions of what you'd like us to stream first,
Yep.
drop them in the Discord. But thanks for coming to hang out for the first stream. Sorry for all the technical issues. This is really just new for us, and we're kind of just trying to...
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think we've had much worse streams, which is not a high bar.
Arguably, yeah.
But,
We've actually had some horrible streams
Yeah.
before.
so this was, I feel like, pretty good. We should figure out just a bit rate thing probably. That's it. Thanks for hanging out. Happy Fridays. Go buy some Arabian terrain or not. It's up to you.
You go do whatever you want to do.
Yeah, you just like
Do whatever you want to do on a Friday.
have a good one.
Yeah.
Just have a good one.
Yeah, goodbye.